You're watching Soccer Night in Detroit.
Check, check. Hello, everybody. Here we are at Toledo, where Detroit City just got a massive W. What?
Monday with the right foot. It's in the back of the net.
Welcome back to the Hacienda. I was here tonight monitoring some USL action. We'll be sharing that with you coming up in Around the Sea. And Detroit City FC was taking on the Columbus Eagles tonight with a chance to win the Great Lakes North Division. Now, how that goes is Detroit City FC and FC Berlin were tied as far as their record this year. Detroit City 7-2, so was Columbus Eagles going into, or not Columbus Eagles, FC Berlin going into this match. FC Berlin earned a shootout victory against the Cincinnati Sirens, thus the 1 point difference. Now, in MASLW play, it's pretty much like the Tire Cup, in which if you tie at the end of regulation, you go into a shootout. The shootout winner would get the extra point. Both teams would earn a point for the draw, but when you go into a shootout situation, you get the one extra point, and that's how that would turn out. So if Detroit City would win tonight, they would clinch the division. Let's take you to the clubhouse right now. Say hi to Dave Dwahey and Ian as they broadcast the match tonight. And a few of their friends came along. Detroit City FC's men's side, after an exhibition or a friendly over in Kalamazoo, showed up to the clubhouse for this game. Detroit City would has some excellent goaltending. They've had clean sheets throughout this run in the last two games. Would this continue? Megan Varant would get the first goal at the 1:13 mark of the first quarter. Detroit goes up by a score of 1-0. Then in the second quarter, Mackenzie Ruber off the rebound, puts it into the back of the net off of Aaron Torrance, 7:42 mark of the second quarter. Now, Fatima Nasser, the dog of the match, would put this Galazzo into the back of the net right there at the 2:06 mark of the second. Detroit City would be up 3-0. Going to the third quarter right now, Katie Coleman puts one into the back of the net, and Detroit City would go up by a score of 4-0. Then Kayla Addison off a pass from Mackenzie Ruber will put it in there, and it's 5-0 Detroit City at the 4:32 mark of the third quarter. Megan Varant would get her second of the match coming up here at the 2:16 mark. Pass here from Aaron Torrance to right off the boards there, and that would be her second goal tonight. 2:16 mark, it would be 6-0 at that point for Detroit City. Heading into the fourth quarter of play there, Aaron Torrance would get her only goal tonight, unassisted. Although there was, I think it looked like there was an assist there by somebody. Didn't list it there. Mary Grimes would come up with this goal right here. And Detroit City would go up by a score of 8-0. A little taunting incident would occur, and Fatima Nasser saying, "What did I do? What did I do?" She goes into the box for 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. However, didn't matter for Detroit City at that point. Power play situation there. Becca Prisbalo with the save right there. Nice job there by Prisbalo. And then Megan Varant would get her hat trick with 4:08 left in the fourth quarter. Detroit City goes on and defeats Columbus, second straight clean sheet. Detroit City would win 9-0 over the Columbus Eagles, and they would be your Great Lakes North Division champions with the victory tonight. So, what a game for Detroit City FC, indeed. Shall we say, great effort by the ladies. Another balanced attack tonight. It seemed like a lot of the lessons that were learned from the last couple weeks came into play. Even with the 19-0 shutout against Youngstown the week before, they still wanted to get their raise. It looked like Detroit City had complete control of the match. They were very well organized tonight, very well in tune. So you see very, very few turnovers. They played very well defensively. Great goaltending by both Becca Persbalo and Kirsten Williams. And another clean sheet for Detroit City FC. That's the second one in a row against a team that they had a little trouble with the last time. I think it was a 7-4 victory in favor of Detroit City FC in that match down in Columbus. So great win for Detroit City tonight. They clinched the division. Wouldn't say they would be the top seed and all that. I think that might be decided by wins, losses, goal differential, the whole 9 yards there. But they'll be seeing one of the top 5 seeds going into this tournament coming up in a couple weeks. Now, the schedule for that, there will be 4 games on Friday beginning at 10 a.m., 2 games on Saturday, 3:30 and 7 o'clock are the times of the matches there. So, and then Sunday at 2 p.m. will be the final. That's everything that is going down. That'll be coming up March 20th, 21st, and 22nd. No ticket information has been announced as of yet. Look for the social media channels to find out. Look for the social media channels, and of course, they'll make an announcement soon on how you can purchase those tickets for that tournament. It should be a good one. It was a fun one last year for with all the teams that were involved in it when they played down in the Davenport for the MASLW tournament. They're hosted by the Iowa Demon Hawks, and the Iowa Demon Hawks are one of those teams that I mentioned that is up there as probably as one of the best teams in the MASLW at this point. So going back to that, so as I'm but they are one of the best teams in the MASLW. You look at the as we look at the standings right now. Right now the Demon Hawks have the best record in the league right now, 8-0. They played 8 games. Goal differential of 79, the best goal differential in the league thus far. And of course, the lot's been made about them having some players from the Chihuahua Savage who disbanded after this year. Their leading goal scorer is Sylvia Ozzy Castillo, who has 29 goals on the year and 5 assists. Andrea Gallegos, 10 goals, and Martha Swins has 12 goals. So, that's one team to be looking out for come a couple weeks when they meet up at the city clubhouse tonight. Also, you're also leaders in the division right now, from what it looks like. Let's see here. Louisville Triumph will win the Great Lakes South Heartland Division, 9-0. Wichita ICT Aztecs. They have a goal differential of 61 right now, so that's your top seed in that division. And in the South Division, RPFC Dallas, 8-1 on the year with 24 points, 44 plus 44 goal differential there. So Detroit City FC has the third best goal differential with 60 on the year. So they're one behind the ICT Aztecs. But then again, they have played only 9 games this year, so I'm sure that's going to go up in their next contest as well. So, so great night tonight for Detroit City FC's women. Tonight we got an interview coming up. Steve was down at the field house tonight. He managed to snag an interview with dog of the match, Fatima Nasser. So we'll hear from her in a little bit. Also, we got another interview coming up as well. Steve did over at the kit reveal party at Big Pink a couple nights ago. Allison Lapoint stopped by and talked to Steve Thursday night. From there, we'll have that interview as well. And of course, it's the second night, not the second week, second night of action in the USL Championship. Plenty of games going on, and we got a fill of highlights for you right here on After Hours in a little segment we call Around the Sea.
Time Kelly on the delivery. Another good-looking ball, and that's not at home. And guess who? The former Riverhound, Sean Suber, against his former club, gets the battery off the SNID in 2026.
You are Sporting Jacks. Try to get that one before halftime.
There's an opportunity for Hartford in the box. Oliveras can't get it, and it's in. Augie Williams scores to make it 1-0 Hartford Athletic. The active goal leader adds another to his tally.
And that's what good forwards are going to do. They're just going to find the ball in the box. And unfortunately, it came right to him in the right spot. And what's he going to...
Schaefer's long throw. Cruz got it back into the mix. Still loose, and it's in. The substitute scores. It's Marco Micheletto who's got the game's first goal and Tampa Bay's first goal of 2026.
Presence with authority.
Good long throw in. That's flicked in. What a shot and goal. Off on the left-hand side, we're even at 2. Isaiah Foster. The flick on header. Sam Williams, a beautiful throw in. And all switchbacks needed was a touch.
Try and prevent direct passes down the middle of the field. Keep that narrow defending when you get the ball.
There's a strike. It'll go in for a goal. What a great play by Crinali to catch the defense off guard and score from the 18. 2-0 SAFC.
Two more subs preparing for Las Vegas. Trying to aid in this attack. Okere. The service deflected, and it's in! Las Vegas find their equalizer. It is 1-1 late on in Irvine.
The replay that we just saw on our end, that looks to be a bit of a phantom corner as this is whipped in and punched away by Delgado. Fisher trying to get an avenue to shoot. He lets it fly. And there's the opening goal of the season for Oakland. And it might be the game winner tonight in this NorCal derby. And it's the Canadian Mark Fisher with a stunning strike.
Yeah, a little bit of wind as well. You just got to whip this, pass this to Danny Chrysostomou and let him pass to Ryan Spalding. It's exactly what I thought.
Spalding whipping this in. Here goes Freddie Freeman! The center back position was one that they wanted to find some goals for in 2026. Game 1, minute number 68, and Neil Collins, who was sensational at his career. Freddie Freeman with his first goal as a member of the Sacramento Republic.
Detroit City opens up the season, we hope, next Saturday, 4 o'clock start against Brooklyn FC. Game you can see on ESPN Plus and 2DN in Espanol. So we haven't heard of, as of yet, who the local provider is going to be. We'll find out. Once we find out, we'll let you know as far as that goes. As I mentioned, Steve had a couple interviews this week. He was out at the clubhouse interviewing our dog of the match from Doghouse, and that would be one Fatima Nasser, who had the golazo of the evening tonight for Detroit City SC. And then after that, he did an interview as well with Allison Lapoint at Thursday's kit reveal.
And the doghouse top dog of the day, the player of the game, Nadim at Nasser. How are you?
I'm good.
Great victory tonight, a second shutout victory in a row. It was kind of nip and tuck for the first half.
It was a good half. I thought we came out strong. I thought we came out with a plan, and we stuck to the plan, and we executed.
But it was very tough getting passed by the Columbus defense and their goaltender.
Columbus is a great team. You know, we knew they were coming in a little shorthanded, but we didn't let that dictate our play. We came out strong, and we did what we had to do.
I remember the first game, it was nip and tuck. Was the difference between they were shorthanded and all that from this game to the last game they had?
I think we practiced really well yesterday. I think we've been practicing really well these past couple of weeks, getting ready for nationals, and we didn't let the numbers affect us. We came out strong. We knew what we needed to do, and that's what we stuck with.
And let me tell you, Megan Moran, a hell of a season. Have about 16 or 17 goals on the season. Could be key in the playoffs coming here.
Oh yeah, Megan has been a great addition to our team. She's an amazing player. We depend on her to score. She's crafty. She's great on the ball, great off the ball. We're really, really happy to add her. That we added her on this team, and we're excited to see what she's got coming into nationals.
Well, season's over. You finish 8-2, good for 20.4 points. Hoping you're seeing well. Now the time for the playoff, that's going to be a lot differently because there are going to be teams all over from Dallas to Wichita, and then and Louisville in between coming here in Detroit, and you have to defend the turf.
You know, there are great teams coming in, and we're a great team too. You know, so we're going to continue training these next couple weeks, and we're getting ready for great competition.
Well, could this playoff be unfinished because you came this close winning the title last year, but you got blown out last year?
Yeah.
Is this year all about finishing the job?
Yeah, definitely. Last year's in the past, we learned a lot, and we're ready.
Ready and willing, and we'll come here in 2 weeks. Thank you very much for the interview, and good luck in the playoff. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And I'm back at Soccer Night Detroit with the #1 indoor goaltender and hopefully outdoor goaltender who was a Hawk before injury to the Allison Lapoint. How are you?
I'm doing well.
How's everything?
It's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Got this fun thing on for right now, but it'll be off before outdoor.
I know. Well, what happened? Did it happen in game or something like that?
Yeah, the first home game, I made a save, and I ended up tearing my ulnar collateral ligament in my thumb.
Oh.
So I had to get surgery on it. But I didn't know, so I played for like 3 weeks on it.
Well,
then we got a...
You were spectacular during the whole thing. You were like an eagle, like Maya from season 2 of Space 1999. That's way before your time.
That's okay.
I'm a pop culture nerd. That kind of stopped your momentum. You're on your way for a really daring time with Kristen Williams and all that. But how much of an injury did it, hamper your arm?
I mean, it affects me as a goalkeeper, but I can still practice with my feet. My feet still work fine. My legs still work fine. So I'm still running around with the team at practice, and I love supporting them on the sideline. I'm excited to cheer them on at Nationals.
Yeah, I was there last week. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for National. You have to cover for Soccer Day Detroit.
Of course.
And by the way, it's going to be available on YouTube for free. I know. How much time do you have that Kristen Williams, your backup, carrying the team on nationals,
Yeah, I love Kristen. I mean, she and I are really very close. I just joined the team. I just joined DCFC at the outdoor season 2 years ago and then the indoor season last year, and she just welcomed me with open arms, and she's been a great asset to the team, a great friend of mine, and I'm really confident in her ability to just get some more shutouts for us and keep the ball rolling. We had a shutout last weekend, so got to keep it going.
Well, we had a shutout against I don't want to say an inferior Youngstown team, but considering one more game against, as we recorded against Columbus, and then their first time against you guys, you were in goal. There were not a pushover.
No, true. Yeah, every team in our league, anything can happen. It's indoor soccer. I feel like it's really hard to get a shutout in some of those games because people get weird breakaways and stuff like that. So it's an impressive accomplishment for the team. I'm happy for them.
I actually know several members, including Allison last year. How the indoor game, you're being a goalie, translates to the outdoor game? Because in the outdoor game, there are no boards, they're out of bounds, goal kicks. How do that translate?
I mean, I think it helped a lot of my 1v1 shot stopping ability. I went right from playing only a couple games in the indoor season because I jumped in late because I was just graduated last December, or 2 Decembers ago now. So I jumped in late to the indoor season last year and then did the summer season. So I thought it helped a lot with 1v1 saves and yeah, I thought it was helpful.
So that arm you have that's in a cast, it's going to be ready for the season.
Heck yeah, it's just a thumb. We'll be ready.
Okay, all right. Well, it's not like it's the Animal Inc. thing, and I always mention Maya from season 2 of Space 99. That was way before your time. I know, I watched way too much TV. Okay, listen, Allison, good luck with this season. I can't wait to see you in the new season.
Thanks, me
good
too.
Luck.
Thanks for always supporting.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Fantastic work on both of those interviews, Steve, and we'll be back together on Wednesday for another edition of the Musings. And of course, we'll be talking things including what's been going on with the CBA. As you know, both sides still have not come to an agreement as far as that goes. We'll give you a little bit of an update on that. And like I said, hopefully we'll be at Keyworth on next Saturday for the home opener the opener for Detroit City FC as they take on Brooklyn FC. That's a 4:00 kickoff there. So, and of course, lots of stuff to talk about on Wednesday. Among other things, the European game. Lots of interesting stuff at the FA Cup as well. We'll be talking about that, amongst other European news, as we like to do there, and all your other soccer tidbits here and there. That'll be going on Wednesday. Oh, don't forget, like us, subscribe, hype this video if you can as well. It really helps the algorithm out, and follow us on our socials as well. It's at Soccer Night in Detroit, at SNID Blue Sky, I believe it is. Yeah. Look for Soccer Night in Detroit, or just type in Soccer Night in Detroit on Blue Sky. You'll find me there. Give me a follow on that. And I'm at Motor City Madcat on Twitter. And of course, most of these videos will be posted on those pages and as well. And you'll hear, my thoughts on what's going on in the soccer world as well. So looking forward to connecting with you on that. So, but as for tonight, though, congratulations to the MASLW squad, champions of the Great Lakes North Division, with the 9-0 victory over the Columbus Eagles tonight. And for Steve, who was at the clubhouse, and our vagabond this week, I'm Mad Cat, telling you to keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the galaxy.